one of the stories my mom enjoys telling about me in grade school is that I was a teacher's pet. Shocking, I know, but just hang tight. So apparently, every time the teacher would ask for a volunteer, someone to watch the kids when she had to leave the room, someone to make sure nobody lifted their head up off the desk when she left the room and ask everyone, someone to make sure all the kids lined up at the doorway. I was like a hands up, pick me, I'll do that. And really, as I think about myself as well and sort of markers throughout my life, significant events throughout my life, whenever it was asked for someone to be a volunteer to lead, my hand shot up. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. That sounds like fun. I recall specifically, that's the feeling and the thinking that sort of consumed my body. This is not always the case in our workplaces. Sometimes we have individuals who land in leadership roles, and once there, after the pomp and circumstance of arriving into that leadership role, of the celebratory dinner and the raise and the contracts are all signed, when they get into the brass tacks of the day in and day out work, comes the, what the hell am I doing here? How did I get here? I don't know what I'm doing. Realization. It's sort of the accidental leader. And why are they accidental? Because sometimes in our organizations, what ends up happening is we are in the habit of promoting people who've worked so hard to reach that top performer role that now we think the only thing left for them is to become a leader. But when they become a leader as recognition for their great work in that role, all of a sudden we're going to ask them to stop doing the stuff they were awesome at doing and start leading people. We're going to ask them to take their hands off of or out of the weeds. And if they don't have the skills required to lead people, which are very different than the skills to be a top performer, when they land in that leadership role, they're going to sink. They won't swim. So in organizations, one of the things we have to start doing better is recognizing our leaders based on emotional intelligence skills, leadership capacities. Do these individuals naturally have followers? Are they naturally placing themselves in positions of leadership? That's your leaders. And the other thing we have to do is when we promote people into leadership roles, we have to help them swim. We have to get them the necessary emotional intelligence and leadership development so that they can hit the ground running.